Success, luck, and happiness. I I've been fortunate in my career to have a bit of a boost, a bit of a uh launch pad, I would say. But then I would want to say also that the fact that I was lucky did not mean that I was not prepared. Now, I remember back in uni days when a lot of my friends that are good in what they do, they're making websites, they're doing all sort of things. I'm not trying to say they were doing bad things then. They are really doing great now also. But then the path I took was I wasn't looking for contracts or gigs back then. Of course I got some. But the more of what I was doing was sitting down to plan out my future. I knew what I wanted from 200 level. I knew what I wanted to be. I wanted to speak to the world about technology, and that is exactly what I'm doing today on my channel and various means that I have. Of course, I have my day job. So I wanted to speak to the world about technology. I knew that since 200 level first semester when Microsoft came to my school, and then I was like, this is what I want to be. This is what I want to be doing. I want to be talking to people about technology. I want to be teaching them about technology. I want to enlighten them and make them fall in love with technology. That is my sole goal in this technology field. And that was what I was preparing myself for. I remember I would hold community meetups in my school in one of the classes on Sundays and Saturdays. I don't know what I was thinking then. I didn't know a lot as much as I do now, but then I was still very knowledgeable compared to others. And then we'll teach others, we'll learn from others, we'll meet up, we'll share pizza, drinks, and all that. And then, when the time came for, I wouldn't call it the reward, but some of the perks of what I was doing, I was picked out from a lot of us. There were about, I don't even know how much we were back then as MSPs, but then I was picked out to attend the MSP Summit in Seattle. I attended the Build Conference in San Francisco. If I look then at my background, I shouldn't even be near those things. But then because I had put in some of the work to be prepared, when that luck came, it was looking for someone that was prepared. So, there's a quote that says, luck is just opportunity meeting preparedness. So you've prepared all the time. And then when the success came, when the luck came, they just found you. That's simply it. So a lot of us looking to get lucky and we are not getting lucky might actually be the fact that we have not put on the work to prepare. I'm not saying you're not doing well. You're doing well the way you are. But then if you put in a bit more work, if you are more strategic in the way you approach things, if you have an end goal, your journey would be towards that end goal. You won't just go ahead and do A, do B, do C because you say, yeah, this one is selling, that one is selling, this one is selling. You go do it. You focus your mind. I remember back then, a lot of people were telling me, oh, Dara, go learn Java. Java is the reigning thing now. I stuck with my C#, I stuck with my Microsoft platform. And by God's grace, I'm sort of a knowledgeable person to some extent in the Azure I know today. Because that is what I focus my energy on. Java is doing good also today. But then if I had done this person said learn Java, I'll learn Java. This person said learn Flutter, I'll go learn Flutter. This person said go learn this, I'll go learn that. I would be a jack of all trade and master of none. And that is not the place where luck gets to you. The place where luck gets to you is you're good at what you do. The Bible said, seest thou a man diligent in his works. See that a man that is great in his work, that is good in his work, not great in all works, great in his work, is a specialty. He's focused on one thing. He knows that what thing is doing well. He will stand before kings and not mere men. So you know your work very well. You know this thing. I can say this for a fact, and I'm not trying to boast here, that there are a couple of things. If you wake me up from my sleep, like you literally wake me up and say, Dara, come and teach me this, I will teach you for hours. I'll talk to you on it for hours without looking at any reference material. And I can mention three things: Azure, Azure DevOps, and C#. I can teach you those three things without looking at any reference material, and you will do, if you go write an exam on those three things, you would pass. Because why? I have put in the work to be prepared to do it. So when opportunities come along that way, I am ready for it. Even if I don't know some of the questions being asked, if I go for a job interview or an exam, I have an idea of the fundamental concepts to actually look forward to actually get the job done. I can remember when I went to write my Z400 exam, it's one of those exams I actually literally did not prepare for. I did not prepare for the exam, and I passed it. Why? Because I had put in all my energy and focus into learning that trade and getting a deep understanding and insight into it. And there's a point of happiness. Happiness is the end goal for everyone. You want to be happy in life. Yes, you need some financial freedom to be happy, but then at the end of the day, your happiness trumps any kind of financial merit you might want to get. I have a lot of folks, a lot of friends who are better off financially than me. But then, what I have, at the state I am right now, I'm very happy. I got my family, I got God, I got my wife, I got my family to take care of. And I'm happy where I am simply because what I envisioned many years ago is where I'm at right now. What I had prepared all my life for is where I am right now. I have goals for the future, don't get me wrong, I've got goals. But then I am content where I am happy where I am. So if I'm not at that place where others are, if I'm not out there where others are, I am still happy because I know what I envision and I am in that place right now. And that is what I also want to encourage you, that outside of the sacrifice you're paying, all the luck preparedness, what is your metric for happiness? What will make you happy in life? And that is what you should be looking for. Is it your family that will make you happy? Is it your career that will make you happy? Do that thing that will make you happy and be happy at it. That is the encouragement I give anyone that comes to me. Look, when you find that job, when you find that role, when you find that person, you will see others that feel better or look better than you. You will. But then, if you have your own metric for happiness, if you have your own criteria, your own measuring goal for happiness, you would not be worried about all those other things. You will just, be free. My wife asks me a lot of times that, Dara, why are you so content? Why are you so relaxed about a lot of things? I'm relaxed simply because what I want is where I am right now. Yes, I have goals. I want to be better. But then what I envision for myself is what I have right now. And I would not trade that for anything else in the world. Yes, I work very hard. I work very smart. But then, if I am to do no extra thing, I would still be happy in my life. If I earned no extra dollar, no extra pounds to what I'm earning right now, I would be happy because my metric for success is what I have right now. And if you've not reached that metric for your own success, you work hard, you prepare for it, and then when the luck comes, when the opportunity comes around, you just get it. And I pray God will help you in Jesus' name, and I hope to see you again in another video. Goodbye.